All right, welcome in. Hello, hello. This is Omega back after a little bit of thinking, to be quite honest. I was honestly saying to myself that let's just do a little video. Let's go make one with Skill Check Doctor. It is double XP. Don't forget, guys, double XP for the entire roster. And I kind of just had a thought. I really did. I guess just a little venting video. Not a rant. I don't want to say it's a rant because it doesn't feel like a rant. There's no ill intent. It's just saying what I've been thinking. Like, hey, what the heck, bro? Um, to clarify, what I'm trying to talk about is since I want to say December, maybe November, DBD Mobile has had its fair share of ups and downs through its launch. Slow on the updates. We had to get people like Freddy, Oni. They came and went, had bugs, game breaking bugs. Oni sometimes didn't work for anything. His charge was bugged. Freddy himself, for example, he caused the game to sometimes crash. Like the games would crash, actually. And if you spectated, the games would crash. And some stages were just black. Like flat out. You couldn't see anything. And it was miserable to play against Nightmare. Kind of like Dredge, but instead of seeing the darkness around you, the entire area was just a shade of darker. Like way too dark. And you just couldn't really play. It was bad. Um, Pinhead came in pretty well. When he came in, patch was pretty solid. Some bugs were there too, but it wasn't anything game breaking at all, to my knowledge, if I can remember properly. Twins, she was unplayable. Sometimes Victor didn't work for poop, and things happen. I think some of those were also in the main game, but you know how mobile gets. We just get the leftovers. Trickster was extra painful to play him for a while because of the mobile aspect. So they had to figure out something to take care of the daggers and the special of the daggers and etc. So I mean, it has its ups and downs. By no way am I gonna say it's easy to port a game. Hell no. It's very difficult. It's a process, taking a game from a controller aspect to a mobile aspect. Although obviously if the company is bigger, they have more resources. We've seen this with Apex, for example, Call of Duty, PUBG, Fortnite even. They have their own thing going on, although it is still janky because of touch control. It's still doable, you know. So what's going on, man? I mean, I haven't really delved into the community hardcore and like try to inform even more what's going on. But the thing that I've been seeing a lot of that I know a lot of people can say that's not cool is the silence. We get this radio silence that comes in. Guys, we're on vacation. Oh, we back to do some fixes, and there you go. And then we get an update like a month later, which is like, oh, here's the process of getting Swamp. Because I think if I remember right, we were supposed to get Swamp last year, but we didn't get it. It's still in TBA. And then we got the farm. We got that disabled. They brought it back. And we got certain stages with their visual updates, which was nice. But it still takes a long time. And I know the team for mobile is very small. Nowhere near as big as the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Like, we know those are huge. We know they're huge, or at least fairly good sized. But it really sucks to see that. Like, if you go on Twitter, for example, and they try to just post something, the one of the community managers for DVDs mobile, just to see like, hey guys, what's your favorite killer? All you see in the comments, these are the game breaking bugs. You need to fix this now, or I will quit your game. And they're very negative, and it's a bunch of right click, save, copy, and paste paragraphs, and it doesn't help anybody. Why are you gonna start to bombard the person who's part of the media to converse with us, and all you're doing is talking crap. It's really not cool. And I understand people are fed up. That is true. Main game, they just got the dredge, they got the killer patch, they got the second killer patch, which came with Legion fixing and the Ghostface getting fixed, the key nerf on the main game, boons got nerfed. I mean, rework 2 and some the hemorrhage with Sloppy Butcher, etc. We're talking like, dude, that's my gripe with it. If I had to be personal, I know we're behind. Like, look at this. We got not as much killers. We're missing Blight, Death Singer, Dredge is an obvious one. Spirit, no, Hisenko, I guess, the Spirit, or the Ringu. And the Artist, like, damn. That's 4 cycles right there. That's almost like, that's hitting a year and a half of backlog. And update wise, we've stopped, I believe we are 5.01. That's basically the patch that the Cenobite came in. And it's right before that killer patch. So it's like, damn. We haven't got an update since Cenobite's release. And if we were to receive that update, even just that update with the hatch changes, I would be very happy. Because in the problem with mobile that I do play on stream, and I do play more of, the keys are still a problem. I still have to be aware that, oh, I have to slug, or I have to do this, which is annoying. Because everywhere else, I can play main game and not worry about keys. I have to worry about medkits and toolboxes, but keys is out the window. But back to the point of the story. Seeing the people just straight up attack them hasn't really been cool. I still try to be a little dumb myself. I'll say, where's Blight? Or I'll make a joke at Blight, I want to play Blight on mobile. I like Blight. I play Blight on main game. And he's fun for me. He's very fun. I've enjoyed his everything since he first came out, and then he became a god. Like, oh, by the way, Blight's a badass. But that's all I want. Heck, I'll take Dustlinger for crying out loud, even though he's nerfed. I would just like more communication. People are gonna hate you. The DB community is very toxic. We cannot, or you know what? They're very vocal and and the toxic does stand out. I think that's a better phrase. They're very vocal, and we can be very toxic. Or that's very loud, or that's one of the loudest aspects. So it's a little sad, but that's how a lot of communities can get. It's a little rough, but it's what it is, And with them talking about balancing the game out and making these giant efforts in fixing up problems of the game, I'm pretty hopeful that they're gonna start fixing the game, and it might become a lot less toxic now. Simply because the abuse is, toolboxes, brand new parts, bringing boons, circle of healing, a lot of stuff. Bringing 4 slowdown perks for some killers, like, damn. You don't need 4 slowdown perks. You can, but damn. Some killers you do, let's be honest. But I guess my thing is, I would like the clarification. Like, hey guys, we got this update here. This is what's happening. Or if you guys paid attention to the last anniversary event, for example, we got a checkup on a second version of DBD Mobile, which is NetEase. And if you've been following me or just following Twitter, they're active. They're very active. They retweet art. They show off skins, new Moris. It looks like they have new Moris tied to skins. So if you buy that skin or the skin packet, because there's various ones, you also get a new Mori, which you can check it out. Go to their Twitter. It's DBD Mobile JAP. And yeah, and some skins are badass. The skins look amazing. But point is, they're starting to get their ball rolling, and our ball has basically stopped. All we get is a who's your favorite survivor, or who's your favorite character that you can explain with like emojis, you know, these fun little questions that get bombarded with negativity. And that's a bummer. And you understand it. Mobile community is tired. I'm tired. I would at the very least be content with having the hotfix patch after the Cenobite, to where I don't have to worry about keys. That's just me. Since I've started playing the game with the Silent Hill chapter, even I've known the keys are busted. Now granted, the game is not perfect. The game will probably never be perfect. There will always be some sort of imbalance, but I think that's the beauty of a game like this, or these 4v1s. That little imbalance is what pushes the tide, you know? But when the tide is a bit too far in one side, it's like, bro, what the heck? Like, you gotta fix that. Or not making it as terrible, you know? So, that's just the way I see it. What are some things, like, if you guys stuck around, I know this is, like I said, it kind of came off ranty, I'll be honest. I mean, my apologies. But it's just something that I've been holding in, and I guess I just wanted to take it out. And if you've been in my streams, I think it's seeped out quite a few times. But the question, what do y'all think they should be doing more with mobile? Should they just tell us we're done with the game, we're gonna throw you guys to the NetEase variant and they're gonna take over? Are y'all just delaying? Has the team power just fallen through? You know, is there like a limbo effect going on? Like, are they stuck in, you know, corporate limbo? Like, what's going on with mobile, you know? Like, tell us. Or should you just keep leaving us in the dark, drop the bomb, and like, hey, this is everything that's happening? What would you guys prefer? Or do you just not care? Do you just like, you know what, I quit mobile and I'm here playing, you know, console or PC? Let me know. If you stuck around this long, I thank you very much. Again, small apologies. This was supposed to be a gameplay, but it ended up coming up just like a little vent. But I will be getting a side video done for you guys. I'm trying to get help from my brother, like I've mentioned before, if you know what I'm talking about. But with that being said, if you have any questions, actually feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to converse about this, because I want DBD Mobile. I want DBD Mobile to live. It's been created. It's here. It's right in front of me. I can play mobile Ghostface if I want. And I want this game to at least be fair. I feel like it's been just left to the wayside, and I don't think that's cool. But that's enough of prolonging. I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all there.